Hi, 70-year-old me. I wonder what kind of person we became. I hope that we stay grounded, we stay kind. I hope we still, we can still play instruments, we can still play sports. And right now, I'm still learning, still growing. I just finished leadership 4, finally. About to graduate next year. And it just made me start to think about who I want to be as a leader. Maybe not the loudest person, or maybe not the most decorated, summa cum laude, all of that, but the kind of person that can listen to the people that need them and help them to build something that lasts. And I'm just holding on to what our dad has taught us. I remember he always used to say 3 things: spirituality, humility, integrity, and I just want to always have that with me. So, here's to you. Proud of you and can't wait to become whoever you are now.
Before Leadership 4, we had to make a SWOT analysis of ourselves. Some of my strengths before were I was creative and passionate, especially when it came to music and sports. I was empathetic, I had discipline. Some of my weaknesses, whether I was hesitant to speak in front of large groups and I struggled to delegate tasks. Some of the opportunities that came from this, however, were I could use sports and music to influence and inspire others, and I could build on other experiences to create lasting impacts within my community. But some of my threats were fear of failure and not meeting expectations, and a possible risk of burning out from overcommitting to certain things. Now, after Leadership 4, I've embraced quiet leadership as a strength, not just a limitation, and I've improved on my confidence in speaking and sharing ideas in group settings. Some of my weaknesses still include building public speaking confidence and working on trusting others with responsibility. My opportunities are using music and sports as a platform to influence, mentor, and build communities, as well as partnering with mentors and peers for feedback and development. My threats are risk of defaulting to comfort zones in high-pressure moments and underestimating impacts when not in visible leadership roles. Some of these lessons weren't always in the classroom, however. Things like sports, football, basketball, golf, they all taught me something else. That leadership isn't always about being the captain. Sometimes it's being the one who encourages others when they miss their shots. Those games, those training sessions, all of that showed me the power of followership. The idea that supporting others and stepping back when needed and putting the team first is a form of leadership on its own. My father was my first mentor, and he never sat me down and said, "Here's how to be a leader." He showed me through his quiet consistency, through the way he treated people. He taught me that integrity matters more than recognition, and that the true test of a leader is what they do when no one's watching. His lessons shaped everything I became. But he isn't the only person who has helped guide me. I'm very grateful to all of my friends, family, and my other mentors who have gotten me to where I am today, who continue to help me grow into the leader we always wanted to be. In my 20s, I began to see leadership through the lens of Ubuntu. The idea that I am because we are, the idea stayed with me. It shaped how I approached teamwork, how I mentored others, and how I built spaces where people felt seen, heard, and valued. Whether I was leading a team, or running a project, or just lending a hand in the background, I always believed that leadership meant serving people, not managing them. As the years passed, I learned to lead more quietly. I embraced modesty, restraint, and tenacity, 3 quiet virtues that helped me shape my decisions. I didn't always get it right, but I tried to lead in a way that reflected my values: service, growth, and integrity. Even now, I look back on my Leadership 4 class at HSC as one of the moments that planted those seeds. That's where I first learned that leadership isn't just about control, it's about community, about stepping up when needed and stepping aside when it's someone else's time to lead.
Hey, Samuel, young me. I remember this moment. I remember the fire in your heart, the questions, the vision, the deep desire to lead with purpose. I want you to know you did it. You stayed true to the values you held close: service, integrity, compassion. You led in ways that mattered, not always from the front, but always from the heart. You kept playing music, not just for yourself, but for others. It brought joy, it built bridges, it healed. You kept the rhythm, not just in melody, but in life. That lessons, they never left you. In moments of uncertainty, you found your way by remembering his quiet strength, and you paid it forward. You became that kind of mentor to others. You didn't chase titles, you built trust. You didn't need a spotlight. You created space for others to shine. So thank you for planting the seeds, for choosing the harder path of honest leadership, for believing that small, consistent acts of service could shape a better world. You were right to hope, and I'm proud of you.